with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
And because of this messy storm on the way, what a great night to sit inside and watch the Meeting Street Telethon. Let's talk about that storm. Here's what I'm tracking. There is some new information coming in this afternoon. It continues to support the idea of some snow, but also some sleet and rain. And that's the headache of this forecast, is that the more sleet and rain we get, obviously, the less snow. And that's what we'll have to really analyze to make a final call on those snow accumulations. Now, it does appear this will be location dependent, and right now the most likely location to see the heaviest of snow would be just to the north and west of I-95. Of course, that could shift. And as we're talking about snow, let's also talk about Monday and Tuesday. This one will not have any mixing issues. It'll be plenty cold enough for snow. However, the storm could completely miss us, so the jury is still out on that one as well. Right now, we're taking a look at our time lapse. This is from the URI campus. About 1.5 inches of snow falling earlier this morning. You can see, though, it didn't stick around very long. In fact, as you look at the end of this frame, you can see a little bit of melting going on here. We do have temperatures right now slightly above the freezing mark with mostly cloudy skies. Temperature in Providence is 37. Smithfield, you're at 36. Newport, 35. And New Bedford at 38. And we'll stay with mostly cloudy skies into this afternoon. You could see a few cracks in the cloud cover here, even a few additional flurries, but we'll be clearing most of this out, leading to those mostly cloudy skies. Winds won't be too bad, so it's a decent afternoon to be outside, mid to upper 30s, maybe a little bit of sunshine, especially once we get deeper into the afternoon. All right, back to the Saturday event, and here is the main challenge. I'm going to take you into Saturday morning. Notice what happens. We have the snow just to the north of New York City, the rain to the south of it, and it appears this rain, snow, sleet line goes right over the top of Providence. That's why this Providence forecast is especially tough. It could be anywhere from 1 inch to a plowable snowstorm. Here is our most likely scenario where we get a mix of snow and sleet and even some rain. So accumulations, again, could range from a couple inches to even more than 6 inches. The heaviest of the snow looks like it would set up just to the north and west of I-95, while places from Little Compton and points east out towards Cape Cod would not see that much in the way of accumulation because we'll be mixing in plenty of rain here. Now, what about the wind? It does look like the strongest of the winds would be out towards Cape Cod and the islands. Gusts of 30 to 50 is possible, so this would be the most likely location to maybe pick up some power outages. We'll have to monitor that. Gusts of 25 to 35 likely here up and down the I-95 corridor, and not quite as strong with the wind in northwest Rhode Island. So this would be the least likely location to see the power outages. However, if we do end up getting a bunch of heavy wet snow, it would not take that much wind to lead to some of those isolated power outages. So we'll have to really stay tuned to make the final call on this wind forecast. Here's the good news in terms of coastal flooding. The winds for the peak of the storm come in from the north and northeast, so that means the south coast will probably be spared from any major coastal flooding issue. We'll have to watch the east coast of Massachusetts right around the Sunday morning high tide because there's winds pushing some of that water towards the shore. But even there, it looks like it would be more of a minor coastal flooding event. So the Eyewitness News Threat Tracker keeping us in the low category for the next couple days. On Saturday, because of the storm, we will put you in the medium category. And then what about the timing? Well, it does look like the snow gets started late in the morning. By the afternoon, and keep in mind this is a Providence forecast, we're kind of alternating between snow, sleet, and rain. And then it does appear one final burst of snow on Saturday night before things taper off overnight on Saturday. So by Sunday morning, it's chilly, temperatures in the 20s with partly sunny skies, but we're mostly done with the storm by that point. Then on Monday and Tuesday, there is that potential storm, but that one could end up being a complete miss. In fact, the latest information shows that it actually does miss us, but we'll leave the snowflakes in there just because that could also track a little bit closer. So obviously, Danielle, a lot to monitor with this forecast. Stay tuned throughout the week. We'll be updating things on the air and online.